What up, y'all? It's Motha Knows.
And we be knowing.
And we back.
Yeah. Y'all get used to us.
Yeah. We here. We in there. Like
now.
swimwear. So corny.
Yeah, very. But that's why I love you, right? And so that's why
I love you. Y'all, this girl be leaning into I'm corny. She's just as corny and thinks she just
the people know.
Just as corny. I think younger siblings just let y'all slide a little bit more, and y'all be calling out the corny, and I'd be like, "All right, I'm gonna let her slide on that
one." She don't believe that. You don't believe that.
Wholeheartedly.
You honestly cannot believe you.
110%.
You cannot believe that. Like, okay, just think about us growing up.
Yes.
And how I would like give you that look, like, girl.
Mm-hmm. And mine was an internal clock.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Like, all right.
If you say so.
Oh, I do.
All right. Okay. Well, but I mean, again, that's why we love each other, right?
Yeah,
and that's
we
why
play off of each other. We work off of each other.
People that are meant for you, they can take the corny, they can take whatever come with the package because they love you. And that just makes me think about sisterhood, right? And our friendships and how they evolve over time. We've known our friends
for years. I was in my 16,
you were
17.
16 coming to A&T, right? Trying to get lit for the summer.
A little gallivant, a little shenanigan here and there.
Trying to ballroom it up. George K's.
Wait, I was about to say, what's the other one? George K's, ballroom, Armoretto. No.
No. Oh, no. Rum Runners.
Rum Runners. But wasn't there like a Alexander Devereaux's or something? Uh-huh. I've been there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, you done been.
All up and through. I lived on that campus.
With the fake ID. Ooh. We sorry, Mom.
Right. She knew.
She was safe.
Right. But she knew.
This is college parties.
But she knew. Like, I'm like clamoring to get to A&T every weekend. She knew I was having a good old time. But she knew I was going to be safe with all the girls.
All the girls. So that's where I was going, right? So, like, the beauty of that is it's not just me, right? You had a circle of girls like, nope, this little sis, come on, let's go.
Right. Still to this day, I'm like, I'm hitting, I'm knocking on 40 and people still be like, little sis.
Right.
I'm grown.
But no, wait. Okay. So our last girls trip, when our friend called her brother, and he was like, is Ariel pumping?
Is she back there pumping? Not Ariel. Not little Ariel.
Like, I don't know that girl since she was 17.
Like, if you don't fall back. First and foremost, he saw the bottles in my hand. I won't go pump while they were on the phone with him.
But I just love, like, we have known our friends, our day ones, like that circle, like for years. Mm-hmm. And we had our time to, like, turn up, we at the club every weekend, still, responsible, but in school, getting those grades, clubbing, all of that. But now it's like we're all career women. We have our families. We've all like continued that friendship. Now it looks different, very different, because I can't call you every day. Like, I can't talk to you every day.
Yeah, it looks different. Yeah. Let's break that down, because I actually this past weekend, my probably one of my longest friends from high school, she came to visit me and, got to meet my little ones, my little girls, and hung out with me and the family. And we had such a good time. Like, that's my girl.
And that's
I've known her since
school. I want to say high school.
It was high school.
Okay.
She moved from Virginia.
Yeah.
But I've known her since I was like 15.
I mean, that's like,
yeah.
Ooh,
and and it wasn't like we were like instantly clicked.
Yeah,
like I met her and I was like, oh, we rocking.
Yeah.
Like, she gets it. I think it's because
we got things to do.
Yeah.
Like, we're not here just to be here.
Yeah.
Like,
I meshed that part. But I meshed with people, here in North Carolina. But I feel like there's a different mentality of people that come from like the north a little bit sometimes, So we just like kind of instantly were like, all right, we're both here, but we're not staying,
So right, that's what I was onward and upward. Like,
yeah,
we got things to do,
right?
Like,
And we're both here, we're not staying, and we're not coming back.
Baby,
that part,
not coming back.
Yeah.
At all.
And we made the most of our time at Little Apex. Me and that girl rode to the wheels fall off. But when you talk about friendship and adulthood, there was a period of time, and I want to say some years where, because of life,
it got quiet.
Life happening for both of us, it got really quiet.
Yeah.
We would check in. I think because we loved each other so much, it wasn't like a we would always check in periodically on each other, send each other prayers, check like, hey, how you doing? But it wasn't like we see each other like we were used to. We traveled together like we were used to. So this past weekend was so nice to have her, you know, because we just like, you know, we were back in sync like we had never even missed a beat, you know. And what triggered that was us just having a really candid conversation when she came to visit a year ago almost, about, you know, like friendship and what it means now, what it looks like now. And it was really refreshing. Like two grown women could sit down and talk and be like, you know what, here's where I was kind of feeling like, you know, I wish we could have stepped up better for each other here. Here's where I was trying to give you a space because I didn't know if you needed it or not. You know, like it was a really dope conversation.
Yeah. Because I forgot to ask you about that weekend, just like how it went, because, you know, like your friend, okay, bottom line, your friends are my friends are your friends.
Yeah, like, they're like family.
That's just how we do, right?
Right.
If you know me, you know her. If you know her, you know me. Like, that's just how we do.
That reminds me of my baby shower for Amina. I was introducing everybody in the room so that people would know each other. And I was like, I know her through Amber. She went to college with my sister Amber. She was my sister Amber's roommate. She was my sister Amber's friend, but then we became roommates. Like, and then
I know exactly who you're talking about too.
And then one of our family friends, Miss Joyce, she was like, I mean, all friends are your friends, basically. That's how it's gonna be.
Because Lil Sis coming.
Yeah,
come on. But yeah, so
thank you for always making room for me. That's dope. Yeah. Like
I mean, that's just how Robin raised us.
Always there.
Always. Yeah.
I'm going to.
But low key, sometimes you would have the assumption that because I'm the older sister, like with you and your friends, like, oh, she ain't going to, girl, where my invite?
Right, I'm coming.
Do better.
No. That reminds me of that time we went to the mall, me, you, and Tierra, hanging out. Y'all, my friend's mom let Amber drive her car. She have a learner's permit. Let Amber drive her car to the mall, right?
From Apex to Crabtree. So that's a 30-minute ride.
It's about a 30-minute ride.
It's a good 35 minutes.
If you know anything about my sister Amber, she is Leo'd down to the T. Like she living life, child. She
living.
I'm flowing. If somebody were to give me the opportunity when I had my learner's permit to drive, I probably would have been like, no, I'm fine. Amber, okay, cool.
Where them keys, Miss B? Where them keys?
Right. Wait, don't name names.
I said Miss B. I stopped myself because I almost.
Like, wait a minute.
I mean, you named a friend.
You're right. But we had us a good time, and we made it back safely.
Did you die?
But story.
Did you eat? Wait.
They gotta hear this.
Besides the little hiccup in the very beginning, y'all were safe and sound in that car.
Y'all, Amber got them keys. When I tell you, seatbelt on. My hand would have been on 10 and 2. Amber, here she go rolling. And we see somebody that we know on the street. Hey, Amber. Hey, girl. Almost veered off the road. Me and Tierra like, girl. Focus.
I brought it back. I was like, you're right. This is Miss B's car.
That's you to a T though.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be good. Yeah. We're going to be fine.
You're right.
Little beer. Okay. I done circled it back.
Child, God be protecting babies and fools, child.
Leo and me, we gonna be good, girl. Okay.
But tying it back in to what we were talking about, like we just have really good sound friendships, and we've always leaned on each other and like infiltrated our separate friendships.
Right?
Yeah, like we're a unit, right? So our friends got to be cool with sis and vice versa, and our friends have always been like, you know,
they know it's a package deal. Yeah. Like the ones that are meant for you, they're okay with the package. Like it is what it is.
It's another way of saying that. I always knew a friend was for us when they instantly clicked. Like we had some friends like
that was the meter though. Wasn't it? That was always the meter.
Yeah, like Andrea, in sync from day one. Yeah. She got our inside jokes immediately. Yeah. She got our looks. Yeah. Like it was just Tosh. Same thing. Yep. Like we could all be hanging out and we all go say the same, like have the same look. We all
gonna catch it.
Peep the same things. You know, like those are our people that we know that's gonna click.
Yeah.
So this past weekend was dope. Like I'm thankful that she really wanted to spend time with my family. Mm-hmm. She like it was important to her to get to know the girls and be like, auntie to them. And you know how Amina is with somebody new. That's her girl now, girl. No, Amina?
Auntie Tasha. I could see them clicking though. Like at first Amina gonna be like, all right, let me get to know you.
Amina was instantly.
Okay, good. Yeah. Well, she's getting older too though.
She's getting older. Yeah. And I think Amina, I've always said this about her. She can discern people. I already see that in her. So instantly she ran up, gave Tasha a hug as soon as she came to the restaurant and met us. Like Naya was the one Naya's a little bit more she's younger.
Yeah, she's younger.
So and Amina was like this when she was young. She gave a little bit more of the eye first.
Amina won't have it at Naya's age.
So Naya's more like Amina when she was younger. Yeah. But now that Amina's stepping into herself. Yeah. Hey girl.
I know she loves some auntie tea.
As soon as she woke up on Saturday morning, mommy, and she kept saying somebody's downstairs. I was like, Auntie Taj, can we go see Auntie Taj?
Oh,
she was ready to run downstairs.
So was it like, were y'all at the house? Did y'all go out anywhere?
So she came in town and we met at Tupelo Honey.
I love that place.
Yeah, and then we the rest of the time she was here. It was kind of late Friday night, so we all just kind of went to bed because we had the new members Super Saturday.
No, not the Super Saturday.
Super Saturday, yeah. So we had that for a couple hours, but then the girls had a birthday party that Keith took them to, and Tasha and I had time for ourselves.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so
and
I found
they had a birthday party. Whose birthday party?
Girl, there's so many birthday parties, but this was this was like family. This was Keith's best friend Sean and wife Jacinda. So they went. That's like cousins.
But bye y'all. So, give me and my friends some time.
Right. Yeah. So I found she's vegan, so I found a vegan restaurant, and girl, you can't tell me I'm not vegan now. Because I killed that impossible.
Until that good piece of fried chicken.
You're right. Because I literally just killed some turkey meat, some ground turkey.
No, but if you find the right vegan spot, like
but
I'm a little bit more picky. Like
I killed that impossible burger.
Okay.
And I love Brussels sprouts. Yeah. So we killed that food, and I was like, Tasha, I'm vegan now. Like,
well, and vegans like they can still eat French fries, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Give me my little impossible burger with some fries on the side. Yeah.
It was cool, and then we went on a walk. Okay. I found a cool spot, Lynn Trail. It's like a nice little trail. So we went and walked, talked.
Good.
Came home. It was good. It was nice. It was relaxing. We didn't put too much on it. That's the one thing I would say about your friendship.
Yes.
And you have to understand that you do not have to plan it down to the T. Everybody got schedules. Everybody tired.
Even when you do, like, we're not going to live up to the itinerary.
We're just not. Like,
but
everybody just, like, I think you find respite when you're going to your circle, right? Yeah. When you finally have the time to get together. So when you're trying to put too much on it and pack too many plans into it, that defeats the purpose of why you're
because then you don't really have a chance to really like lean in and how you doing, girl, and have those conversations and just like
what's life doing?
Just exhale. Like,
what is life doing?
Waiting to exhale. Girl, let me tell you about the past 3 years.
Right. You don't have time to download it so your friend can be like, that's a good man, Savannah.
Girl. Girl.
None of that. So yeah, it was nice.
But that reminds me of our other friend that had the 40th party. The 40th
last
year, right? And we surprised her, and we were able to like kind of do the same thing. So we, she didn't know we were coming. So we were all excited because it had been years since we had all been together. Like I don't know how 7.
It was like right before pandemic, maybe. No, well, we had just gotten together because of their mom's retirement party.
Oh yeah, right before. You're right. But we didn't get a chance.
We didn't get
a
chance to hang out because it was her
retirement
party. Yeah. But before that, it had been before the pandemic, I think.
Yeah.
All of us.
Because I remember Dee being like, I mean, the last time y'all been here was like 7 years ago. Right. I was like, 7 years?
You like, nah.
The housewarming was 7 years ago?
Yeah, but then you're like, you know what? You're right.
Yeah. So, but again, we were able to like, we did kind of lean into the itinerary and be like, we're going to do this, that. We got this going on. And then we got to the house and we were all like, let's just because we had so much fun just talking and connecting. When we connect, it's gonna get
like cackling, loud, slaps.
It's gonna get ignorant.
We had a good time.
The amount of inside jokes and stories and like saying it but not saying it, like for hours we sat in that kitchen and just
because I'm thinking about that T-shirt.
No, the undershirt, not T-shirt.
The undershirt, yeah. I mean, we laughed hard, right?
I know Dee was like, let me go downstairs because it ain't that funny, but it is.
And D is the friend of ours who we stayed with, her husband.
Yeah.
So I know. I mean, he a good time too now.
No, he has a good time with us.
Yeah, but yeah. But sometimes he got to step away because he's like, all right, y'all doing a little
much. Like y'all done told the same joke 5 different ways with the same joke. Yeah. So,
but we gonna cackle. Like we are going to holler.
Yeah.
You know.
But I appreciate it because, again, to our point, it's like we all have so much going on in our lives. Mm-hmm. You know, kids and work and just life. It's like we don't have those regular check-ins like we used to.
Right.
And so it's important to have those, you know, like them every couple of years. Like, let's get together and, you know, let's just lean in and what's been going on. How can I support you? Like, what's new? You know, all those conversations that you just don't get to have. So I appreciated that because things happen in our lives where this is what I love too about our friends. Like, one person will hear it, right? Like, I just have enough bandwidth to call this one person and give them the tea real quick. That's all I got. But you know that tea gonna get to the next person, to the next person, and then because it's 5 of us. Yeah, 5 of us. So, but you know, like it's gonna make it around the circle. But you don't take it personally because you know.
No, because you know it's gonna make it around the circle. We've already set that tone for each other. Yeah, and because of our special dynamic. So me and you are sisters. Then there's 2 other sisters, and then there's one of the sisters and the other girl. They are best friends. Right. Like. Best friends. Yeah. So it's always going to get around.
Right. Like we're not keeping no secrets. Can we just stop faking them? You know, like, you're going to tell me I'm going to call Ariel.
Right. But don't say nothing.
And she's not going to say nothing, right? Like that's the beautiful part.
Right. But we all know we know. Like, girl, stop. I know Mo Toko.
Okay. Listen.
I know Amber Toko.
Like, I remember calling Mo and being like, girl, just give Code highlights. Like, give her
Go ahead and tell her because I ain't got it.
Yeah. And she was like, girl, I will.
Yeah. And vice versa. Yeah. Like, but I love that about us.
Yep. So you got to have those friends where, especially like if it's a group, like you got to have that group where, number one, like, let's just put it all on the table. If I tell you, we all know we know, but it's not going anywhere outside of this circle.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like for sure, like
I trust all of you. Yeah. All of you. Yeah. I trust y'all. Yeah. Like y'all have seen me become a woman.
A woman, yeah.
Like y'all saw me at 16, 17. Well, you obviously all my life, but they saw me since I was like 16, so they know me. Yeah, you know,
and they saw me like they're ready to. What she say?
Here we go.
Who's she looking at?
I'd be like, here we go again.
What she say to you?
Coco be like, who?
Right, and that's where me and Coco are like, okay, yeah.
Me and Howell will be like, here we go, and Mo would just be like, all right,
pull it back in, right? We ain't got time to act ignorant, okay? Like, Mo, got too much.
Mo got to get us all together.
But I love it though, so I just got to give a shout out to the Fab Pod,
to that crew,
yeah. But
special crew.
So, what is it like? What does it mean for you? You know, like, what are some of the takeaways from evolving into adulthood and how it impacts friendships and how you just maintain those connections?
I think it really is. We talk a lot about giving each other grace.
Yeah.
And there I'm not going to paint the picture that our friendship circle has always been perfect, because there have been times where one person has gone quiet and the rest of us are like, well, I mean, you know, or, you know, and we've kind of been trying to reach out, and for whatever reason, life or whatever have you, you know, they needed that space away, and, you know, there were some feelings hurt from it, but we've grown and we're able to now, like I said, give each other grace and talk through it. Like we've all, I feel like, come together at one point or another and like just had a talk. I remember one GHO we had where we found our house.
Girl, the house.
And we all like came together and we had it like a little bit of a powwow, and we were like, it's been a while. I know there's some feelings over here, some feelings over here, some feelings over here. Let's talk about it.
Get it out. Yeah.
So it really is communication and just understanding like the aspect of giving each other grace.
Yeah. Yeah. I love grace. Yeah. And communication, like you said, like as long as we can put it on the table and, you know, just talk about it and clear the air. But I just know for me, like it's super, like trust is one of those things where it takes a while, right? It takes a minute for me to fully lean into the friendship. Like I'm one of those people where if I haven't known you for a real long time, it's like, okay, we're cool.
Yeah.
You know,
You say that, but it's interesting. So I feel like I have a good discerning spirit about friends. Like I have some dope friends. Like I've always picked amazing people to be friends with, right? You say it takes you a while, but you leaned into Mo very quickly, but I'm not surprised by that because
it took me a while.
I was gonna say, but I'm not surprised by that though, because Mo is someone who, like, she instantly commands that confidence and trust because she just is a great woman. Like, she just carries herself with this type of grace that not a lot of not everyone does.
She was 20, she was like 25, 26. Mm-hmm. So yeah, like when I saw her, I was like, the way she carries herself is, like, plus, okay, I've always wanted like an older sister, like that's no secret. Like, I've always wanted somebody that,
that you could.
So I would see her, just walking around. I'd be like, that girl, she got it together.
Like. Mocha has it together, always
on
has.
point. Yeah, like the presence, the appearance, the maturity.
The way she carries herself.
Bad.
She does not play when it comes to her responsibilities.
And I think I appreciated the fact that I'm one of those people, I can tell when you are a yes person, or just not really being like fully transparent with me about my ways. Yeah, because I can have my ways. And Mo was like one of those people who was like,
"Come on, girl."
Right. We ain't about to sugarcoat it. I'm not here to give you the stuff. Like, and I appreciate it so much. I was like, you know what? You're right, girl. You're right.
I can do better.
But it did take me a while.
Your little college self,
right? Right. Because I was a junior when she met me, a junior in college. But it took me a while to fully lean into, because Mo was instantly like calling me, like, "Hey, what you doing? Hey." Okay. And I was like, kind of like, like,
got you. I got you.
We cool, but I know. So it took me a while to get there. But like, bro, once we got there, it was like, hey, what are we doing today? What are we doing tomorrow? And the next day, and the next day. Yeah.
Because I never got the backstory, right? I knew you guys worked together, and then all I knew was you and Mo was tight. There was no in between. It was like, y'all work together, and then all of a sudden, that's your homegirl. Yeah. So I didn't see the process.
I don't even think I don't even think she knew. Okay. There was like one moment where I think she had like called me with another friend at the beginning of the friendship, and they like, we coming over, and I was like, girl, I just saw y'all, like, but I kind of like had it on my face, and she could like, she read it, and she was like, I mean,
just tell me, right, I don't have to be here. I love Mo. That's her too.
She was like, just tell me, girl, because I can go home.
And she would give a shoulder, like, I mean.
And there was in that moment I was like, yeah, I can rock with you, because like, you get
she don't BS. Yeah.
Right. So yeah.
And then her and Coco are cut from the same cloth, so she's gonna carry her like Coco. Same thing, same deal.
Coco like me, like, girl, don't get too cute, because it can go there.
It can, and I will.
And then our little howl, our little peacemaker, our little
that's our love. Yeah.
But I just feel like our personalities, like, we all bring something that helps balance the group.
Yeah.
And you, the youngest baby sis, but you always have been like, that dynamic person that's always like just going for whatever. So,
and I am, child. I feel like you are interesting, right? Because like, you serve the purpose of, like, for me and for Howell, I feel like kind of showing up as like a little bit more of the big sisterly, like giving us advice. We're leaning into you that way, but then you lean on Mo and sometimes Co for that same level of, but you really bring, you say dynamic for me, but I feel like that's you, like all of us gravitate to you because you're like, like, that's like, you're bubbly, you can get along with anyone, but we'll go there if need be, but that's what you've always been.
Yeah. I love us, but I'm just glad that we've been able to maintain these connections for 20 something years. That's amazing.
It is.
I never thought about coming out of college, like, I'm gonna have like friendships that I'm gonna
hold on to. Yeah. Because I mean, this group for sure. I have a core group that I had in law school that we still have a group chat to this day. It's gotten quiet because of babies and all that stuff, but we check in all the time. So that group, and then, like I said, my best friend from high school, and then I have another best friend from middle school, Jamie, that we've stayed,
that's little sis too.
That's like really just my sister, like, at this point, because we used to live down the street from each other. Like, that's my my family, but we're always supporting each other. So I love it. I mean, I feel like when you get to be an adult, it's like you let go of all the expectations that maybe you had that just, for whatever, like, they feel trivial when you get older, it feels like
the expectations. Go ahead.
because you know that you know that when it comes down to it, when it means something, they're gonna show up for you. Listen, everything else is just fluff.
It's fluff,
you know.
Yeah.
You know who's gonna rock with you when you like. Life has shown us when we really needed it, and we know who will be there when we need it.
Yep. And like you're bringing up other friends. I definitely feel like that about our group, of course, because I'm gonna go to y'all first before anybody else. It's not personal, but I'm just gonna go to y'all first. But I, like my college roommate and both of my college roommates, I'll say,
who are also my friends too.
Right. Shout out to TNA.
Yes.
But yeah, so like there are very few people where when you know that you're going to really need somebody in the grit of life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a few people that I can name that, like I know for a fact, like anybody outside of them you're gonna get the surface level of how you doing? I'm good, everything. But when it comes to the real, I can go to y'all and go to them and I know that it'll be safe. So.
Yeah. I'm thinking back, like every stage of my life, God has given me just some sound people.
Yeah, it took me a minute.
Because I forgot so middle school, right? To high school covered. College. When it came to my crew in college, like at UNC, it was hard to find, but like I went into the soccer team, and it's kind of unheard of to have 3 Black girls in the same class of a soccer team at a PWI.
At a PWI, yep.
And when I tell you, we all
program, yep.
When we met each other, we were all like, all right, we rocking, like, and we've been rocking with each other ever since. And then my sweet mate, like, I needed her. And I've talked about this, but she helped me whenever I needed that Black experience.
She had the plug. She knew the plug.
Shay, where we going tonight? So I've been blessed. We've been
blessed with great friends. Yep. And y'all not going anywhere,
right?
Even if you ain't heard from me in a few months,
right?
But but go ahead.
I was about to say, this is your signal to tap back in and check on them votes.
What I was going to say was, but this is the beauty of social media, right? Because
that's true too.
When it took off, like we weren't really using it like that, because we were still texting, calling. But now, we got our chat groups. Y'all catch me in a chat group. That's how we catch up.
Now, how y'all doing?
Yeah. Share a couple, share the funnies, share the reels.
And then here and there, you get together for a dinner,
And Jiho.
Oh, Jiho for sure, because we're going this year.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, but okay.
What?
Who watching all night? Your mommy?
No, Keith.
Oh, he not going?
No, we always talk about this. He don't know anybody, and he like, I don't want to use Jiho to get to know people.
A fellow eagle like
that ain't fun. Okay. Like I don't want to be out there, y'all.
Hey, this is my husband. Yeah, you're right. But like the whole time. Right? What about okay, I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole.
Right.
Anyway. But yeah, so Jiho is a thing for sure. Like hands down, like that is our core group. Like Jiho, that's the time where we like connect, we talk, we if y'all don't know about Jiho, y'all know about Jiho.
Yeah. But if you don't, North Carolina A&T homecoming weekend. It's called Greatest Homecoming on Earth.
Yeah.
Jiho.
Thanks for the she like give him a description, girl. Like
give him something.
Cause I'm like, y'all know Jiho. Like you can look it up.
That's
Jiho.
That's the Aggie in her. Cause
it ain't. Go to Google.
I know, but you say y'all know Jiho. Not everybody.
What I'm saying is use your fingers.
You done seen our
type it in the search box.
Okay, but you've seen our analytics. Like some of these people from the Netherlands.
Okay.
We got people.
Not you calling that
analytics. I be watching. Appreciate y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey.
Out in Europe.
All right. We done made it, child.
But no facts. So, okay. Well, thank you for the description. But that's our annual, get together. And it's always live and always the best time for our core group. So.
It's literally like the biggest Black family cookout,
Ever.
That's what it feels like. But
and anybody, if you went anywhere else, we know y'all got a great homecoming. We understand, but Jiho is the winner for sure. And I know I have an eagle sitting here, but it's the winner for sure.
You know what? I have no opinion about it. I've gone to maybe one homecoming for Central, and I think I just stayed on the law school plot because they do like a fish fry. It was cool.
There you have it.
Yeah. But that's it. Tell us what y'all think about, adult friendships or friendships in adulthood. How you stay in there. How you stay in there. How y'all make it work.
Exactly.
Because we just all trying to figure it out together. Right. And hold on to those lasting friendships.
Yes. I was going to say, thank y'all for the ones that are figuring it out with us. Like, I love y'all.
And thank you to our friends for rocking with us. Like, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. I know y'all supporting us. So appreciate it. This is Motha Knows. You can find us on Motha Knows Co. at TikTok and YouTube, and also Motha_knows on Instagram. We appreciate you.
Y'all subscribe,
like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notifications. Anything that applies. We love you. We out.